Well, hello there, beautiful souls of golden grace. I'm so glad you're here. Whether you're in your 60s, 70s, or even fabulous 80s, if your knees crack before your coffee brews and your eyesight needs a little help to find the zipper, you're in the right place. You've raised families, run businesses, beaten illness, traveled the world, or maybe just the garden. And now, you want to dress in a way that feels graceful, fresh, and you. But with so many fashion trends moving fast, it's easy to feel left behind. So today I'll share 10 summer fashion tips to help you look timeless, not tired. Before we dive in, leave me a comment and tell me what city you're watching from. I'd love to know where our stylish sisters are tuning in. And don't forget to subscribe to Golden Grace so you never miss a moment of elegance. Mistake number 8, the Bermuda short trap. Now let's ease into our first fashion slip-up, those trusty Bermuda shorts. I know. We've been reaching for them for years. They feel safe, they cover the knees, and they're roomy enough for our changing hips and softer thighs. But here's the truth. Once we cross into our 60s and beyond, our proportions shift. Our torsos may thicken, our legs may shorten a bit, and Bermuda shorts, well, they tend to cut our legs at just the wrong spot. They make us look boxy, even dumpy, and draw attention to the very areas we're trying to gently flatter. But don't worry, there's a beautiful alternative. A soft, flowy skirt or a modern skirt gives you the same comfort and coverage, but with movement and grace. You'll feel lighter, look taller, and still be able to chase grandkids or garden in style. After all, we're not giving up on comfort, we're just giving it a glow up. And let's be honest, at our age, we don't have time for clothes that make us feel less than. We've earned the right to feel lovely in our skin and in what we wear. So the next time you pull out those Bermudas, pause and ask yourself, does this reflect who I am today or who I used to be? 7. Mistake number 7, over-accessorizing with old lady pieces. Now, let's have a little heart-to-heart about accessories. For many of us, jewelry was how we added sparkle back when our outfits were a little more basic. Maybe a statement necklace, chunky brooch, or those big matching sets we used to buy on sale. But over time, some of these pieces have become, well, less timeless and a little more costume. You see, accessories are like seasoning. A pinch brings out flavor, too much overwhelms the dish. And when we pile on oversized beads, thick bangles, and loud clip-ons all at once, it starts to send the wrong message. Instead of polished and put together, we risk looking dated or distracted. So here's the graceful shift. Go for delicate, intentional pieces. A single strand of pearls. A soft gold bracelet. A simple pendant that draws attention to your lovely neckline. Let your accessories whisper elegance rather than shout. At our age, we've already earned the spotlight. We don't need to decorate ourselves like a holiday tree to be noticed. 6. Mistake number 6, orthopedic-looking sandals. All right, my friend, let's slide, pun intended, into our next mistake. Orthopedic-looking sandals. Now, before you get defensive, I hear you. At our age, comfort is king. Our arches aren't what they used to be, our knees get cranky by lunchtime, and a bad pair of shoes can ruin an entire day. But here's the thing. Just because a shoe is supportive doesn't mean it has to look like it came from the pharmacy aisle. Those big, clunky sandals with Velcro straps and thick soles, they're practical, yes, but they drag down your entire look. You could be wearing the cutest linen dress, but once you add those shoes, the whole outfit says, I gave up. And we haven't given up. We've just gotten wiser. There are so many brands now that marry comfort and style beautifully. Think leather straps, cushioned soles, and a neutral tone that blends with your skin and elongates your leg. You can even find supportive wedges or sleek slides that feel like heaven on your feet. Remember, just because we need comfort doesn't mean we have to sacrifice grace. Let's find shoes that support our bodies and our style. Because we're walking into this season with confidence, one lovely step at a time. 5. Mistake number 5, the tribute concert uniform. Now this one makes me chuckle every time because it comes straight from you. One of our lovely viewers once called it the tribute concert uniform, and oh, she was spot on. You've seen it everywhere. The no-tuck oversized blouse, the stretched-out skinny jeans, the clunky sandals, and that crossbody bag cutting right across the bust. It's the outfit we throw on without thinking, especially for summer concerts or outdoor markets. Comfortable? Sure. But flattering? Not quite. The problem is, this combo hides our shape and adds bulk where we don't want it. At our age, many of us have rounder bellies, narrower shoulders, and shorter torsos. That oversized top just floats, and instead of giving us flow, it gives us formlessness. The skinny jeans only emphasize what we're trying to balance out. So what's the fix? Keep the comfort, lose the bulk. Try a soft blouse that skims the body, not swallows it, and pair it with a breezy midi skirt or flowy cropped pants. If you need a bag, opt for a lighter crossbody in a soft neutral tone, and make sure it doesn't sit too high or too low. We're aiming for elegance that moves with us, something that says, I came to enjoy the music and look fabulous doing it. 4. Mistake number 4. Folksy embroidered tops. Now don't get me wrong, there was a time when embroidered tops were the height of summer charm, and believe me, I've worn my fair share. But as we age, our bodies soften, our shoulders round, and sometimes what used to look sweet and breezy now feels boxy and busy. Those heavily embroidered blouses, especially around the chest and sleeves, can add bulk to places we don't need it. They draw attention to our upper arms, which many of us feel more self-conscious about now. And the patterns? Well, they can give off a dated, almost costume-like feel, more folk festival than timeless chic. So what's a better choice? Look for simple, breathable fabrics like linen or cotton in soft solids. A poet's blouse, a classic button-up, or even a soft V-neck top will give you the comfort you love without overwhelming your frame. And if you still want a little flair, go for texture instead of embroidery. An eyelet detail, a lace trim, or a bit of ruching can work wonders. We're not saying no to personality, we're just saying yes to refinement. 3. Mistake number 3. The loud print parade. Alright, sweet friend, now we're stepping into delicate territory because I know how many of us love a good print. Those bright florals, big paisleys, bold geometrics, they catch the eye, feel fun, and sometimes remind us of our younger, more carefree days. But here's the thing, prints don't always age with us. In fact, many of them age us. As we grow older, our coloring softens, our hair turns silver, our skin becomes lighter, and our features more refined. Loud prints can clash with that softness, overwhelming instead of complementing. Worse yet, some prints are tied to trends from decades past, making an outfit feel dated the moment you walk into the room. Now, this doesn't mean you have to abandon all pattern, not at all. But let's be intentional. Choose subtle textures, tone-on-tone fabrics, or small understated prints that enhance rather than dominate. And if you love color, let it shine through a statement necklace, a beautiful scarf, or a pop of lipstick. Remember, your personality is already vibrant. You don't need your clothes to shout for you. 2. Mistake number 2. The whatever fits mindset. Now this one might sting a little, but only because it's so true for many of us. As we age, shopping for clothes can feel more like a chore than a joy. Our bodies don't fit the same way they used to. Our waistlines shift, arms soften, and comfort takes priority. And somewhere along the way we start settling. We stop asking, do I love this? And start saying, well, it fits. But my dear, you deserve better than that. Clothes aren't just about covering our bodies, they're about reflecting who we are now. When we wear pieces that sag, pull, or simply feel blah, it quietly chips away at how we carry ourselves. But when we wear something that fits well, flatters our shape, and lifts our mood, we stand taller, we smile bigger, we feel seen. So let's stop settling for whatever fits and start choosing pieces that truly suit us. Pieces that say, I may be older, but I'm still fabulous. Because you are. And the right outfit should remind you of that every single time you look in the mirror. Mistake number 1. Playing it too safe with color. Let's bring it home with one of the most common habits I see among us fabulous ladies over 60, sticking to black, beige, and the same old navy. I get it, these colors feel safe. They're easy to match, they're slimming, and they don't draw too much attention. But here's the truth, sometimes safe can quietly drain us. As we age, our natural coloring fades a little. Our skin loses some warmth, our hair softens, and our favorite black turtleneck from 20 years ago? It might be washing us out now. But don't worry, this doesn't mean you need to start dressing like a rainbow. It just means it's time to find the right shades that lift you up. Try soft pastels, warm earth tones, even a gentle olive or dusty rose. And if bold color scares you, add it with a scarf, a pair of earrings, or a pretty cardigan draped over your shoulders. You'll be amazed at how a touch of color can brighten not just your outfit, but your entire day. Because you, my dear, were never meant to fade into the background. Final thought, and there you have it, my lovely friend. 8 simple style shifts that can help us feel more confident, more current, and more ourselves this summer. Remember, fashion isn't about chasing trends. It's about embracing who we are now, with softness, strength, and a little sparkle. So the next time you get dressed, don't just think about what's comfortable. Think about what makes you feel alive. If you found something helpful today, let me know in the comments. I truly love hearing from you. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to Golden Grace so you never miss a tip, a story, or a gentle reminder that style has no age limit.